What's up guys, it's Phantosaurus, and today I'm going to show you how to make a signature similar to the one you see here. So we're going to go ahead and make a new, make a new project. I'm just going to do 350 by 100, and start off by dragging in a renderer. I'm going to use this one right here because I like it, and yeah, that's why I'm going to use it, because I like it. So I'll drag it over to the side here, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. So first I'm going to, as usual, grab a color that's dominant in the render so that we get some nice background. So go ahead and grab this, then I'm going to go to the gradient, and I want to make sure I get the one that's taking my foreground color and going to the background color. So I want to go from that blue to a black. Go ahead and hide my render. Actually, no, I'm going to show it because I want to make sure I center this. I'm going to do a radial gradient so that it, yeah, you see. You see, okay. So there we go. Got the radial gradient. Don't worry, it's not all we're doing. So now you're going to take your render, duplicate it, and take this bottom one, hide the top one. You're going to go filter, blur. You're going to want to choose a radial blur. And we're going to go ahead and set the amount to 100, set the blur method to zoom, and the quality to best. And I like to move mine off to this left a little bit, and it gives it a blur like that, which looks strange, yeah, but it'll look better, don't worry. Don't you fret just at all, guys. It will look beautiful, I promise. So, now once you've got that going for you, then you're going to go ahead and duplicate your original render again. And then, actually, you're going to need to do it like, actually, we'll just do one at a time. So, duplicate it again, show that one, then get the smudge, and get to smudging. We're just going to smudge it up here. You know how it is. Smudging like every day, I don't give a duck. Yes, I just said that. You heard it. Okay, so now that we've smudged it quite a bit, I'm just going to go ahead and set this one to... Actually, you know what? Before you do that, or you can do it after, like I'm doing, go ahead and go filter, render, and then we're going to, yeah. Whoa, what? Oh, filter sharpen, I'm sorry, it's the wrong Photoshop version. And just sharpen that once or twice until it looks a little bit crisper like that. And go back to this one. Okay, sorry, totally just had a brain lapse there and I wanted to do this now. So once you've gotten that layer done, you want to go ahead and set this to linear dodge. That'll make it glow. Then you're going to take your original render again, show it, and go filter, distort, ripple. And you're going to set that to 300% and go ahead and click OK. And with this one, you're going to set it to a color dodge for the blending mode. Then you want to go ahead and add in your original render. So there it is. And you can see right now, the render doesn't look like it kind of blends into the background. It kind of looks a little sticky outiness. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the very top of the image. We're going to make a new layer. And then we're going to just go image, apply image, and that'll take your whole image and apply it to the top. Then we're just going to put a very light Gaussian blur on that of about 3 pixels. That's not really light, but that's what we're going to put on there. So you're going to put a 3 pixel thing there and then change this blending mode to lighten. And you can see that kind of gives your render a glow about it, and it makes it blend in nicely with the background. You can see it goes from this kind of harsh tones to blending a little bit more and having that nice little glow. So now really we want to create some flow, like you can stop here, but I'm going to create some flow in the image. So I'm going to take the rectangle tool and I'm going to go ahead and set it to white, and then I'm going to make 3 rectangles here. So I'm going to make one kind of wider one, a little bit of a thinner one, and then another thin one over here. I'm actually going to move up this third one. I'm going to merge those 3 layers together so you can see we just have some rectangles here. And then I'm going to go filter, blur, motion blur, and I'm going to put it at about -60. You want it to kind of match up with the angle that you're going for here. And I find 60 degrees pretty good, so -60, not 630, 60. And then for the distance, kind of mess with it until you get a nice distorted effect, but not too distorted, if you know what I mean. You want it to be blurred, just not too much. So go with right there. And that looks strange right now, but then once you go ahead and change this blending mode to overlay, actually, that's a little too dark. Can't really see that at all. You know what? It's really just mess with it in yours. I'll put it on soft light for now, but you want to mess with it until you get something like And then you're going to go ahead and duplicate that same layer of those distorted rectangles, and this time you're going to go Filter, Distort, and choose Polar Coordinates. And on this one, just choose Rectangular to Polar. Whoa, excuse me. Click OK, and you'll see you get this kind of curved version of the thing you just had, and I'm going to go ahead and leave that going out this way, and yeah, now you can see we have that nice background appeal. I'm actually going to try and make this gradient, my original gradient, a little bit bigger so as to increase the size. There we go. That looks good. Okay, so now you got your basic render done. Now I'm just going to show you how to add that text that I had and those little boxes. So I'm just going to, normal text here, just going to make it say Banta. Going to choose a color that's in my render somewhere. I want something like that right there. Go ahead and put this right here. And I'll show you the way that I do text. I originally just get a font that I like. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Then I take some secondary text. I'll put the TTG in front just because I added that before because it gives it more, it's longer and it looks nicer, I think, in the end. So I'm going to take those two and I'm actually going to combine them, so rasterize them and merge them, put those at the top. And so now you have that. You're going to control click the image to select it, and then I like to take a new brush on a new layer. Oh wait, first I want to choose that same color that I had. Boom. And then I want to hide that and just take a brush and kind of fill this in a couple times. So it gives it puts your text there, but it gives it a slight texture. I don't know if you can really see that, but it makes it so it's not just plain text. It gives your text some life. And since this actually has a lot of brightness over here, I'm actually going to also give it a very slight outer glow. So I'm going to give it an outer glow, select one of these brighter colors, and then just turn that opacity. Oh gosh. I wasn't really planning on doing this, but okay, we'll do it. Oh, not 35. Just mess with the settings so you get something like, I don't really feel like messing with it too much. I'm actually going to turn that off. But you can mess with it like that to get something that you like. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to not do it. I'm going to put a stroke. I think what's messing with it is the fact that this is not just a straight up text layer. It's its own little shoobity wob. You know what I mean? I don't think you know what I mean. That's okay. Okay, you know what? I'm just not going to put any effects. But you get the idea there. And then to create those squares, I really just take a little square, shoob-doo-whip it out. It's just a nice little effect in the bottom corner so it's not too empty down here. And you're going to place it down here, and then you're going to do, first you want to rasterize it, then duplicate it, click it over, duplicate, click it over, duplicate it, and click it over. I like to do 4. It's just a nice number for this. Then get your paint bucket tool. So you want to start out with a darker color. You want to pick all these colors from your render. So you want to start out with the darkest, obviously. So I'll take that and put it there. Then go here, get a slightly lighter color. So we will choose something like this. Then go back in again and get an even lighter color. Oh gosh, forgot to select the layer. Derp. Like that, and then get an even lighter color for the final one, and just mess with the spacing on those until you get them nicely spaced out, until you get something that you like. And really it's all about what you like, guys. Don't worry about what other people think. And then just to add a stroke at the very end, like a border, make a new layer, select everything, go edit, stroke. I like to do a 2-pixel border, and just choose a darker color from your image. Go ahead and apply it, and shaboinga, there you go. It's a nice signature you just made, and thanks for watching, guys.